available. Can I do that? The team's doing okay. Because I've got a notification, so... Ah, here we go. See when power on internet comes into fucking play. I'm just seeing how long the delay is. This is the first word in my search bar. Okay, keep it there. Okay. From the beginning. English. I was going to set to record in case the internet has to shit out again.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can, sir.
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening?
I'm trying, brother. Happened. I just tried to remember that first. I'm beginning to think. The tango and the twisted knots has formed in my mind. Think. I sound like Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. Think. That's probably a reference nobody gets. Haven't even existed or stuff like that to you. That's right, I. Starting PCS version 1.01. Also guys, don't panic, Persona 5R and S, because now we have a release date, are going to be streamed if I can get my streaming setup working. I think I've done it okay. Hey Makoto. Techno Makoto, is it? I did beat the first one. Oh, we've only got to 5 minutes without it shitting itself. Well, maybe not. That might just be my internet though. Oh, yeah. We all seem to be okay. Kids you played soccer, was on a rep team, and everything's out to get that same way about Hope Peak. I think I need good movement. The Hope Peak Academy mentioned only marathon where someone says, if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. And just so you know, it's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. Only currently the various industries are actually illuminated at school. Well, that's basically what Hope Peak Academy is all about. It's truly the Academy of Hope. There are 2 criteria you must to attend. Just be couldn't have student and you have to what you do. Whatever schools don't entry exam, school schedule itself. This is all from the first game. I call alternates believing on pronouns to Hope Peak Academy. The school I desire more than anything. Not different than my peers, but I guess I can put that aside for now. Not clear enough, no special word talking about, I think.
I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself. And formalities are always a little embarrassing. Well, this is what's expected.
Yep.
I guess that's how I should think about it. My name is Hajime Hinata. There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. Because I admired Hope's Peak Academy. To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity. Or a superhero. In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine. That's why. To feel like a member of society. to become someone I can be proud of. I always...
No, and I wanted to, so it's on I always wait till now I never wanted to admit that I've been fooled me. That's what I hope. And I hope. Gone to poop. Huh? What is this? It's a door. Well, true. So I need to hurry. Because I need to go inside this classroom. Need. Wants. What need? No, I should hurry. So I'm playing this game, if you don't know, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I have an I'm working on visual novel, made it I'm a game dev. So I'm kind of playing a few of these just to get the bearing of what the, you know, what the essentials are.
Huh?
Who goes there? Are you feeling alright? You look quite pale.
I don't see a best girl yet. We haven't even been introduced to everyone yet. Oh, and it pans over to the best girl. Looks like Anne from Stonify.
You're also a freshman at this school, right?
Yep.
Then you're all...
See for yourself. We're all freshmen too.
These guys, everyone. Freshmen accepted to Hope Academy. The ultimate?
I assume freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom.
Gathered? No crucial in moments like this, I need to have more confidence. I've had my nervousness on the other side while trying my very best at cool. The closed door behind me sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. ... Anyway, what just happened earlier? I wanted to be here, and then a classroom door appeared right in front of me, as if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk to the classroom? I don't remember. Something's weird. Excuse me.
What?
Oh, you're fucking lovely. Why was I gathered inside the classroom?
It's all clear now.
I seem to have arrived at this question. Gathered here in this classroom. Probably to commence on 11. Don't know if I ever came to this classroom. Hey. We look around at each other. Surprised look appear on everyone's face. Not one person raises their hand.
I see. Very strange.
What's going on? Hey!
So in other words...
He says I'm kind of frustrated, dizzy, and feel like you're here and you don't know why. Okay, before arriving here, my gut assuming all to be true. That happened to me a lot too, but this wasn't just me. Everyone felt the same dizziness. That's weird. Either it's just a coincidence, it feels good to be true. Do you think that's good to be done?
So in other words...
Especially who's responsible for strange phenomena. Good boy. Everybody's worried about that, anything was a huge deal.
So what I mean is...
Me it's a minor problem. So they're trying to figure out why we're here, so we're trying to figure out why we can't leave. What do you mean we can't leave?
Impossible!
Oh, seriously? Actually, we're sure if they don't try all the time to get it open, but... It won't open, I can't open it. Huh? Why? Well, I forgot I tried to take the shit, but they still wouldn't put it on. Yeah, okay. Alright, Cindy. Cindy from City. Right, I couldn't open it. It'd be impossible for you.
What?
You can open it. Why, that's not possible. Yeah, I reckon she looks like the one who did it in the last game, so she got something to do with summer. Because if I open normally it wasn't locked at all. I don't understand what for it would work here. There's no way you can lock inside the classroom. Locked inside? What do you mean? Have ever with my body felt as though feeling of unspeakable dread began settling in on my shoulders.
Are we screwed?
Maybe we get into dangerous, or perhaps it doesn't make more sense that this is the entrance exam. The entrance exam you and hoping to
However,
do it as the entrance exam. Do it if possible, that is actually something there. Is that Mabel?
What? Hey, bastard!
Hey, fast. He didn't even say bastard. He was like, hey, bastard. Can't remember how I'm making my year. Bunch of high schoolers wanted to turn around half a conversation. Hey, bastard.
huh?
This is it.
Perhaps.
I just like her. She also looks like the girl that killed everyone in the last one. Oh.
Hello?
Is that Mabel from Gravity Falls? And the other stuff she's been in, but Mabel Gravity Falls. It's the girl Monica. That's mad. This isn't a murder game, I thought it was. Oh, it is.
What
So.
is that? It looks like a stuffed animal.
That's right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal. Magical Miracle Girl Usami, a.k.a.
No.
Usami.
The camera from the last one was called Magical
I
Miracle.
may not look like it, but I am your squeezably soft teacher. Nice to meet you all.
Huh?
Huh? Am I hallucinating? I don't know who's saying.
What's going on?
Nah, I see it too.
Huh?
What's with the talking chin? I don't know what that is. Don't know.
Everyone.
I don't know. Everyone here knows what a rabbit is. Love a vinyl plays fucking stuff. But I am a singing, dancing, talking rabbit mascot. Hold on, let me go to this side. Okie dokie. And what do you guys think? I've never seen this animal can sing, dance and talk before. Probably with more control and stuff. They don't like such a pussy or a chap. Who are you? You're a dick. Even if it doesn't control, it doesn't look too lifelike. Be a transfer toy.
Stop talking.
Movements and mannerisms are not the issue. Once what anybody wants to say. It seems you guys look good at the situation. Of course I do, I'm the lead teacher at a school trip.
What did you say?
Wait, what?
Come on.
Hey, but you school trip. I'll just kind of shuffle on through as a lead teacher. It's the biggest event of school year. We're not looking for such a disaster. That's the part. Wait, what? Is it actually magical? Wouldn't you just kill everyone automatically? Being sent class in class of the stage and what before me was blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, white waves.
How is
My
this?
guy's only seen blue and white. I attempted to flashlight, it was abnormal. Clearly unreasonable. Slightly crazy, blatantly wrong. What?
Are you kidding me?
It's a joke, right?
Emergency!
Where are we?
Why?
What's going on?
Everyone.
Come on. Feature has come to be flourishing. It's like a heart. He's being washed clean, isn't it?
Hold on.
Give us the details. When we're rolling. Where you're at? Well, obviously we're out. Where is that? Out where it's where? Out by the sea. There's anything to see, but what are we doing here? You know, you're forcing me to get hoarse if you keep screaming like that.
Something like this.
But we were just at school and now we're by the sea. It's impossible.
Problem.
Please do not worry, the school trip has just started, that's
Hold
all.
on a sec.
But we were at school trip all of a sudden, you don't have to skip all that stuff that comes first. You got to everything help
I
you together.
see.
At Hope Academy, I see, you don't say. You have to enjoy at Hope Academy, then in that case, please get up at Hope Academy, that's where I was supposed to be in the first place. Huh? The hell do you mean we should forget about it?
Come on.
Hey, what are you scheming? What? I'm not scheming anything. I'm just doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's heart. There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever, so please don't me to it all.
Wait!
Did you say island? Yep, and it certainly is beautiful. It was prepared just for us, an island free from other people in danger. Are you saying this island is uninhabited? Probably it's another island they can kill each other. What? Kill each other? No way! Bloody business has been violent and it's a big no-no on this island. Even if we're killed, just saying it horrifying. God, so scared. What are the odds she dies to Monica?
What are you thinking?
There's a school treatment. What do you intend for us to do on this island? I shall now say them right now. Where you rock down on Paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. This is the main rule on this heart-throbbing school trip.
What did you say?
Heart-throbbing school trip. Spend those peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and leading around free from pain, free from suffering. Truly, the lovey-dovey heart-throbbing school trip is everyone's own work. What? What does that even mean? Now then.
Let the heart-throbbing school trip begin.
Goes up saying I have no idea what she was talking about. I couldn't follow the words at all, and then just like that, I could... a curtain slowly lowering. My mind ground to a halt. It's called Dangan Island. Oh, I like these. Should I say Sonia? So, I can't. I've always been on TikTok. What's her name? His name's Soda. Kazumi with red hair. Oh, Atlas. I'm on to you, lads. So cold. Huge panic at the heart-throbbing school trip. Yes.
Hey, can you hear me?
Is this literally where we started?
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too, since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening?
I'm trying. I thought it was a test, but
Hey.
I think... Sure you're okay? Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. What's that crystal ocean? Somebody's feeling down on me with soft tropical wind rushing through my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope Academy. Why did this? Why am I here at a place like this? That rabbit thinks they're on a tropical island. No idea what's going on. It's the one thing I can say with absolute certainty. Bear with me a second, guys. Can I? Have to change my system. Okay, so I don't think I do that while streaming. Just give it a quick try though. Maybe 2 seconds, guys. System. Oh, it is set to the United States. Okay, so why are my comments being read? Come to Dangan Island. I was in the control to the left stick. You can maneuver the retcon screen. Press pause from the export. You can press X to examine an object. You can also shift your point of view with the right stick. Hold your triangle button. You use mysterious house here. You can examine. The world sure has become super convenient if to get-go. Now then, please search this page thoroughly and to progress the story. Okay, story please. Who he is. So I should try and come to show something first. Now in place like this, screen playing. What is it being used for? There's a camera. Is that a camera? Surveillance camera? Are they being monitored or something?
That's not it.
They're monitored. I think they're just being watched for our safety. Right, to waste time to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Maybe he's just a chill guy. I'll talk to you now. Let's see how this works. If you like this at all. Tropical Island. Be a fine palm tree, but now it's not the time to be impressed by it.
Hey.
Everything that's happened. But why don't we start with an introduction?
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
I'm scared you're gonna die first. Oh wait, I was the ultimate lucky student last time. You're my boy. My talent, so you know. Tell you, my case pretty disappointing talent.
I'm lucky.
That's not it.
That's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student, at least that's what I'm called anyway.
You're right.
The countrywide lottery, apparently only one student selected to enter the Turn-Up Academy, and that lucky winner just so happened to be me, chosen by a lottery. Is that really okay? I mean, is lucky even a real talent in the first place?
What happened?
Your face looks troubled. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too.
Someone like me?
I never thought an average talentless high school student like me would get to enter Hope Peak. At first I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it, but they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. Research at school picks ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Half the academy are amazed if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Hope Peaks Academy, so for that I'm grateful.
This is troubling.
But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagito, whatever. He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either. Now then, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm Hajiri or whatever. Then let me ask you a question. What's your turn? I opened my mouth at the word was not formed. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head, as if I opened a book to find words, and instead of found blank pages. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling when I was trying to recall it completely vanished from my mind. Huh? For everything, my body had begun to show as waves of difference began pounding against me.
What happened?
It's nothing, I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things down. So I don't think you need to worry about all that much. Then I guess we're done with introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, we can get along. Hey, did something just beep? What weird sound? I just don't have it in my pocket. That's right, a strange mechanical sound just now definitely came to me inside my pocket. Oh, what the hell is this? It's a video smartphone. Why is something like this inside my pocket?
Are you okay?
Was passing them out earlier, remember? Oh, you seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mention it, I think I kind of remember, but what is it? It's like what the made you come?
Sorry.
I just tell you, I'm terribly sorry. I know, I just like it's a big show. Anyway, please be cool. The handbook is absolutely vital for the school trip to make sure you don't lose it. That's the way I've set it up. You're going to be able to kill all of the Hulk fragments.
That's right.
On this island, you'll say Hulk fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your age is only improved, you'll be able to gather more and more Hulk fragments. Gather Hulk fragments so that the flowers of Hulk students hopefully not truly is the main part of the school trip. Love Hulk. Hey, she's gone. So then what we've talked about Peter's. Oh, that's mad. Regardless of who's actually calling it, still doesn't make any sense. What's that about Hulk fragments? What's the deal? It's like in a game or something. This feels like a game that's rather competent. That means you're not going to be in any danger, right? You're probably right, but more importantly, you don't know anything about the student shit, right? And I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them. That's also true for everything, guys. Maybe it's on the island or so.
Hey.
As long as they could live on this island, she doesn't she kind about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is it a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? So I don't think introduce myself to the others and explore the island at the same time. I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already. A lot tags along for you. But now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if it was left on my own.
Alright!
Shall we get going then? Yes, it works. Okay, good. I have the talking thing, so. Let's go for the tropical climate. Or is it that? What's that name? You soon is full.
What happened?
Where is it, Jimmy? Let's get going. Right, got it. Anyway, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea how I even started yet. Sheesh, what kind of nightmare is this? You're now used the handbook you used to get information about the game, because the handbook was super easily. It introduced the guidelines for school trip and a card, which documents every word information. There was a various features inside the handbook. You know how to save and load your gear inside the handbook. Please got system page as well. Oh my god. This will open up for everyone else. Alright, you can exit the page for a second. Now the regulations. Student versus Hopedown's Island. Please live peacefully and act with your students. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain Hulk fragments. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with the island's beautiful nature. Please, teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. Any exceptions to this word made. And please notice whether any student eligible. Wait, what? I've got to save. And then save, lower the transcript. Okay, so let's just save it just in case Schnippman's beam's gonna shit out. Seems to be running alright actually. Let's...
Hey!
Yeah, it appears a massive silence in front of the gazebo. It's easy to have to find everyone easily. Just why I've exploded to me to everyone I mean. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. Keep guys on the internet. You didn't know. Just top up this message board and I'm dedicated to right students. Then was I also don't put in your name there, I probably looked it. But it's not your fault if you really can't remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake, I think it's helpful. I don't know. Anyway, I'll help out too, so why don't we begin making your introductions? Okay, you're right. So if I had to just miss everyone else on the island, and then... Oh, I should apologise, there was nothing else to tell you. If you look at the map in your ebook, you'll be able to see where everyone is. North, instantly travel to any location try to go. Also, when you travel to a point with an exclamation mark... Okay, preferable progress. It's super convenient. Now then, let's go. First island. Can we look through the screen? You can move to the left stick and you can run by. Press left stick in direction of when you just move to the next screen. When you look at it, press an X. You probably realised by now. I did realise. the number of steps you've taken. So try walking to base instead of using the map jump. If you're just raising your pet, there may be a small reward. Whoa, this is different. Like really different. This is really sick actually. I would not have thought of something like this. Oh yeah, okay.
Hajime.
It's not safe when we get there, then what will you do? It's sick. I'm really enjoying this, kind of more than the... I'm not going to check the map yet, I'm just going to, you know, have a walk around. I'm not taking the bridge because it can take me back. And how it counts steps, like, if every time the animation plays, probably every time the animation plays. How do I do this again? Oh yeah. Yay! Oh look at it! Chibimi! Do I have anything fit? Ah, sorry how you got the best one, isn't it? So yeah.
This is...
I'd probably enjoy some load someday for myself, if being the keyword. You just basically got another feature, you know when you have a level assigned to you? Do I? Oh god. Through your screen, you have increased by some effects, easy to walking, expanding, going to others. Every time you level up, you're stronger than you were before. Number skills you can equip will also increase, so please do high level up often.
What do you want?
This guy's presence overwhelming, he doesn't seem very touchable, even if his body is overwhelming. Hey, back again, have time for some introduction. Come on Hajime. Hello, my name is Hajime Hunter.
My name is Byakuya Togami.
Oh, thanks game. Who knows, that's so fast,
Actually,
Petty disgusting by all my standards. He's next to his family's massive financials. He's already big on managing the business operations, his net worth is well enormous. It's completely accurate. Tone, what is ultimately cutting Chushi? What is your ultimate talent? The thing is, I honestly can't remember. You don't remember? Only lasted only Chusi's shock. You can't really remember much. How foolish.
Yes.
I do believe we've finished talking, so I haven't really understand that. Move along, I'll continue to do that to cut out please. Let's just leave Hajime here, sure thing. He's building that overwhelming aura. He felt what it means to be an ultimate prodigy. What fat. Music's like a bop in this, to be honest. Like, it's not P5 pop, but... let's go to the beach. Beach, let's go get away. Which UMG fucking blame me. That's where we make you. What's that fun stuff there? There's an airport. Let's travel to the level 2. Yes, I knocked like 2 people off here. An airport I thought there must be aeroplanes. That's impossible. His favourite damage has protect from better fighting pain to just his show. Just a show. The engine just being completely removed, nothing to do about that. whoever brought us to this island was also done that right. The same person can find that stuffed animal. But who was doing this and why did they bring us around in the first place and how did they do it? The more things about less sense it makes. Oh yeah, that reminds me. You and me haven't been
Name's
introduced yet, right?
Kazuichi Soda. I'm the ultimate mechanic. Nice to meet ya.
Of course you are. My name's Cindy and I'm the ultimate mechanic. Simple go to mechanic is having when it comes to fixing machines. If you say that it's impossible to fix this thing and it's truly beyond repair, even so, to avoid to actually remove the injured, whoever's keeping us here must have planned this to a T. You think so too, huh? Doesn't that seem pretty strange to you? Yeah, pretty strange, but I think it's an acceptable level of change, you know?
I mean...
I think it's not like we're being forced to do something dangerous or anything. So I've mentioned safety... Remember safety guidelines within the handbook? Yeah, I already looked. God, I literally already looked. Extreme violation... cannot speak English. Extreme violence is prohibited on the islands. This is why it's boring. Please live peacefully and relaxing with your fellow students. Be considerate of each other and working together to obtain hope fragment. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist within the island's bountiful nature and mutual prospect. Hey, second person. Comment, bro. I'd let the stream know you here. The lead teacher cannot... Yeah, we already know. I've literally read these on stream to prove a point.
For now...
Without being kept safe, why wouldn't it be like a newer school trip? There's a thing I was spending... As Jimmy said earlier, things are all in place to help us do that. You think you don't believe what that thing told us? She forced us to come here, you know. Don't be such a pessimist, you should look at the situation with more hope, you know. Optimism is essential for people to live satisfied lives.
That's right!
But I guess okay if we just go enjoy our vacation and see how the whole thing plays out, right? If you start looking at that strange looking bunny girl, she might start looking pretty cute. That's not allowed. Okay. Or the emo guy. Stop right there. If you value your life, do not come any closer. I have a Yu-Gi-Oh card! Huh? I said stay back. Oh, very well.